Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, family. What's going on? It's your boy Rich. It is another show, another episode of the Fuel by Generosity podcast, and it is a special day today. It's my birthday, 38 years young, and I am feeling the energy. I'm feeling the love. I am feeling it all. Just want to welcome you all to another show, another episode, another podcast. I'm excited. I am blessed. I am thankful to be able to witness another birthday, to be able to come to you all live and just connect with you all, man. I'm not going to be here for too long today. Today is really more about just taking time to thank you. Thank you all so much. All the love that I've been getting today. Everybody who has called, everybody who has sent me an inbox, a DM, everybody who has sent me a text message. Just want to take this next few minutes to thank you all so much, to show love, to show appreciation, as well as connect with those who are still yet to show love. I know they are on their way. They are probably working. They are probably occupied. But overall, it's a great day. As you all know, I am just one of many hands that are doing the work behind Generosity Global. But most importantly, it is really you that is helping us fuel the movement, that is helping us fuel the impact, that is helping us make a difference locally and internationally. For those who do not know, my name is Rich. I am the founder and Chief Generosity Officer for Generosity Global. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. And this show, this podcast, this platform literally was designed to for us as a way to connect with our donors, to connect with our partners, to connect with our sponsors, to connect with our well wishers and everybody who is part of the Generosity Global Village, to basically bring them closer to what we are doing. When you are building a brand and building a movement and building a company, an organization, the most important thing we can do is to make sure those who believe in us and those who are connected to us can be informed and be connected even on a deeper level. And usually it's not the easiest thing to do because there's so many things to manage and so many people to manage, so many things to stay on top of. But overall, one thing I come to realize is if we can build a community and consistently communicate to that community, which we are working to get better in terms of our communication, in terms of our outreach, in terms of our engagement. If we can do that consistently, then we can really build a community that becomes ambassadors for the work for our collective mission, which is to use the power of generosity to do good and to be a blessing to people around the world. And by connecting to one person who is focused on the same mission as I am and as the organization is, then we can, connect to more people and grow our impact and grow our influence and grow our circle. And so the show literally was designed to, again, bring you closer to our mission, as well as connect you, our viewers, our donors, our supporters, our village, to other amazing people around the world who are doing incredible work, who are using the power of generosity to impact lives in their local community around the world and make a significant difference. So there is this power that is inherent in the word generosity. There's this power of love. There is this power of compassion. There is this power of passion. There is this power of purpose that is inside that word generosity. And so we believe that with generosity, we can truly change lives. We can truly change the world. And that's why one of our taglines is generosity changes everything. Because if we can lead with generosity, if we can give with generosity, if we can be a blessing generously, we can change lives. We can change the world. We can make things so much, much better than they are today. So, I am here today just really briefly. As I said, it's my birthday. A big shout out to everyone who has taken time to wish me a birthday. A big shout out to everyone who has made a donation to my birthday campaign. I believe we are at 10%. The goal was $10,000. As you all know, last year we launched a campaign for Mission Ball 2020 to basically help Generosity Global buy its first drilling rig. And the reason why that rig was so buying that rig is so important for us is to be able to increase our impact, to be able to increase our work, and to be able to bring clean drinking water to more people in sub-Saharan Africa. And we are starting in Cameroon, where we have built a foundation of foundation and systems that we are progressively improving day by day, month by month, year after year. I would tell you this: when we started, we basically didn't really have an idea what we were doing, but I think over the years we have gotten better. We have learned, we have adjusted, but the point remains that when we raise money here in America, when we raise money here through Mission Ball, the past Mission Ball events, we take all of that money, we take it to the field, we drill the wells, we make people happy, we bring the impact, and then I'm back on that plane, flying back to America with an empty bank account. Everything is gone, and then we have to do that all over. And it just was a model that worked for the first few years, but realized that we were missing out on an opportunity to do more. And the better model was to, or is to, equip ourselves, buy our own equipment, hire our own staff, run our own operation, since we have the people on the ground who know how to do it. And by doing that, we can create more sustainability. We can bring more impact. We can go from basically drilling maybe 8 to 10 wells a year to, if things go according to the operations that we have planned and according to the systems that we have created, we can literally do anywhere from 7 to 10 wells each calendar month. Now, if you annualize that and you take into account seasons where we may not be working, maybe like the rainy season. So if you put 10 months out of that, then we're looking about 70 to 100 water points in this particular region of Cameroon. And so if you do the math, if we did the math, $100,000 working with a third-party contractor gives us about 10 to 12 wells, and that's just a one-time, right? 1 year. And for that same amount, and let's just say if we double that amount, we have enough money to not only purchase a rig that right now our quote that we are getting from the supplier, the manufacturer, is about $140,000 give and take. We will have those numbers, and then an additional $60,000, which will help us pay our team, pay our staff, our in-country staff, so that way they're not just working and out there in the field, but they are actually not only giving life and making an impact in other people's lives, but they themselves are being impacted by the work that they do, by having an income, by sustaining them from January all the way to December, guaranteed work year round. So that's the mission that we've been on. That's the mission that we continue to be on. That is the mission that we will stay focused on. And eventually, our goal is that before, in the next few months, even though we may seem to be far away from that goal, in the next few months, we can make an announcement that we did buy the rig, right? So as you all know, everything that we collect is directed to that mission, because the original goal for Mission Ball, the goal for Mission, not the original goal, but the goal for Mission Ball 2020 was to raise, our goal was $200,000. We fell short. We actually did pretty well. We did $110,000. well, $120,000, but $10,000 didn't come in from a donor. So we are right at $110,000. And then we have a deficit of, was it $90,000? So with that, we are working on, basically closing that gap. Let's close the gap. $90,000, which is going to allow us to purchase that rig. Our focus right now is to get enough money so we can purchase that rig, so we can start the manufacturing process and then have it shipped to Cameroon so we can go to work. And we believe that by the time we put in the order, and by the time we finish the manufacturing process is done with, we can have raised enough money to at least cover our operations for 6 months, and then worry about the other ones for the next 6 months for the mission ball coming up. But again, it's one of those things where we overall believe in what we're doing. Our team and our team here and our team in Cameroon is excited. We are going on a new path, something we haven't ever done before, but we see the potential of how many lives will be impacted. So that's why I'm raising money. That's why, again, my birthday fundraiser is not really about me. Happy birthday to me. I am grateful for all the love. I am grateful for all the shout outs. I am grateful. I am humbled. Haven't been on social media a lot today, but I have seen some posts that have come across, some text, and just the words that are being written. I am extremely, extremely humbled because you all care enough to recognize me on this day. And I would say, let's take it a step further. Let's take it one step further to be a blessing to others around the world who are in need, of clean drinking water, who are in need of proper sanitation, who are in need of good hygiene. And we are working in very water stressed regions that people are literally digging the ground to get clean drinking water. So this is work that I personally have committed my life to. And this is something that I know that as God provides, not necessarily in a race with anybody or anyone, but really more so whatever territory is given to us to dominate, wherever territory is given to us, when I say us, Generosity Global is given to us to operate in, that is where we're going to operate in and be the best we can be for us and for the people who are receiving, who are the benefactors of our generosity, of our work, of our impact. So that is really where our focus is. That is where my focus is. And, to talk about that comes with, they say growing pains. It talk, we got to, hiring staff, hiring people, making sure people are paid. And we have been in this season where we are creating awareness of what we need internally, from hiring team members internally to the money that it's going to take to fund our operations, to cover our overhead, not only here, but in Africa. And so it's just one of those things where it's exciting, it's challenging, it's nerve wracking. If that's it's nerve wracking, just because as you go, you just don't, from a nonprofit standpoint, it's just all about production, right? And being able to show impact, and then being able to have people trust you, to support you, to donate to your cause, and to help you, realize a bigger mission, a bigger purpose, and to solve a bigger problem. And realizing that this water crisis is a huge problem around the world. It is a huge problem. And, amongst many, many other organizations out there, we are just playing our own role, our own small part to impact the people who are not being served by other organizations. So we understand the space that we are in. We understand the market that we are operating in, and that we understand it better than others, that others may not know. So working in Cameroon and having people who are from the villages that we work in, who are all committed to the work, is definitely, I would say, a plus for us. So all that to say, guys, as you all make it through the day and you watch this video and you slide by my page and you see all the postings, please do me a favor. Take, just 5 minutes and click on that link. Click on the link to make a donation to my fundraising campaign and help us close that gap. And as you do more, be expectant of something major to happen. Okay, we are truly believing that we are going to buy this rig, and we are moving in all the right directions, knowing that the stars and the dots are connecting to have us achieve this big goal, to have us accomplish this first step of a bigger mission. And, for me, I'm focused on the lives who are going to be impacted. I am focused on the people who are going to be blessed by this, not just here, not just in Africa, but also here, our internal team, just being able to bring 2 people on board full time, and just being able to see how, we are, the commitment we made to them is transforming their lives, and the value that they bring to Generosity Global, and just being able to assist me and assist the organization to help us grow and solidify our impact. And it's exciting times here at Generosity Global. It is. It truly is. So we've been through a few changes, but overall, being at the top, being at the helm, I am beyond excited for what's to come, and we'll welcome everyone who is part of the village. Welcome your support, welcome your prayers, welcome your suggestions, your ideas. But do know that if you do give an idea, be willing. Okay, be willing to back it up with love and support, so that way we can join hands, arm in arm, and go at it together to bring impact to countless numbers of people. So where's everybody watching from? Before I sign off, I just want to give a big shout out. Joanna, I see you. Thank you for the birthday love. Everybody else who was watching, thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, I just really wanted to hop on here to say thank you to those who have been supporting or just been wishing me a happy birthday. And thank you to everyone who has been supporting Generosity Global and all my endeavors over the years. Thank you all so much. Big shout out to every volunteer that comes out to Selfless Saturday. Thank you all so much for your consistency. Thank you to our donors. Thank you to those who continually donate. Do realize that we do not take it for granted. We are grateful, and we are working over time to show you how appreciative we are, now that we have some good help and got some good team members who are focused on specific tasks and specific missions. We would make sure that we can really come and show how grateful we are to you. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you all so much for the love. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Make sure, again, you solidify that love with a donation to my campaign, to a donation to Generosity Global. And if you have a birthday coming up, this month, next month, if you have a birthday coming up, please consider consider Generosity Global as your charity of choice to raise money for us, to raise money for a good cause, to get your friends engaged in the work that we are doing, and consider helping us raising money to buy the rig. So if you want to make a sizable donation, you can feel free to reach out to me directly. You can go on our website, www.generosityglobal.org. That's the website address. Go on it and feel free to make a donation, and spread the word, spread the love, spread the impact. Again, it is not about one person. It is about us all moving in sync to impact lives near and far. So I'm humbled. I'm grateful. I am thankful to you all for the birthday love. And as always, I appreciate you, Melvin. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for everything. As always, every phone call, every text message, every DM will be responded to, as I've done for how long? As long as I've been on Facebook. I always make sure I respond to everybody. So I do take you taking time out of your day to wish me a happy birthday very seriously. And so I can only make sure I return that gesture in kind. And so thank you all so much for the love, for the support, and continue to wave that flag, GG, all the way. We are Generosity Global. God continue to bless you all, and I will see you when I see you. All right, I am out. Let me go enjoy my birthday. I am out. Peace. Tune in next week. All right, tune in next week. We have some amazing guests, an amazing guest next week, and we'll make sure that we keep the fire burning. All right, guys, I'm out. Happy birthday to me, and happy birthday to you, and thank you all so much for the love. We are Generosity.